1,000-pound sisters. Amy Slaton is finally married to Brian Scott on Halloween Day, pictures inside. When fans of 1,000-pound sisters tune in, they know they are not just getting weight loss journeys, medical drama, and family dynamics, they are getting life. And for Amy Slaton, this chapter has culminated in what could only be described as a storybook, with a Halloween twist. After her much-publicized split from Michael Holterman in 2023, Amy found love again with Brian Scott Levorn. 5 short months into their relationship, he sprang the question inside a haunted house in Kentucky. The ring he chose? A silver band shaped with 2 skeleton hands forming a heart, a perfect nod to Amy's love of the spooky and the romantic. From the engagement to the wedding date selection, the couple embraced their shared love of Halloween, so much so that they locked in October 31, 2025 as the day they'd say "I do." Amy didn't just want love, she wanted it with flair. The setting for her life-changing proposal: the haunted house at Henderson Haunts in Kentucky, where Brian asked for her hand in true spooky style. Given that backdrop, the wedding theme was already half done. Victorian meets ghostly charm, dusty blues, white accents, moons everywhere. Amy teased that the look would include dyed hair, an updo, and a gown with flower and vine detailing. Her excitement was clear. "My wedding is a dream finally coming true. I'm getting my happily ever after," she said. They began dating in mid-2024 and their bond developed quickly. According to one report, Amy said of Brian, "We're moving so fast, but it just makes sense." Not everyone was on board. Amy's sister, Tammy Slaton, expressed concern that the pace of the relationship and the haunted venue plans might be too much too soon. Still, Amy insisted Brian was the right man for her and her 2 sons, Gage Dion and Glenn Allen, both of whom he welcomed with warmth. The date being Halloween was no accident. For Amy, whose style mixes quirky goth aesthetics, the idea of a haunted setting felt natural. But this led to family tension. Tammy refused to attend if the venue was the asylum Amy had in mind. Still, Amy remained committed. She highlighted that Brian treated her and her sons with genuine care and respect. "I adore how he inspires me, how he prioritizes my well-being and that of my boys," she said. Menu plans, the first dance, venue details, all the elements pointed to a unique celebration that would reflect their bond and shared values. This union hasn't existed in a vacuum. Amy has been open about her mental health journey, diagnosed with bipolar disorder and grappling with depression and stress. Some fans raised concerns that her focus on the wedding might come at the cost of her well-being. There's also the family history, complicated relationships, past trauma, and a prior marriage that ended in her divorce from Michael. Her transformation from morbid obesity to a new life, though inspiring, has included intense personal shifts. This wedding is more than a ceremony. For Amy, it represents a fresh start. After her divorce, she found someone who seems to genuinely support her and her boys. A celebration of transformation. She's not just marrying Brian, she's stepping into a chapter she designed, spooky aesthetic and all. Family and acceptance. The wedding will be a coming-together moment, though not without bumps given some family resistance. A branded moment. For reality TV viewers, this event is also a milestone in Amy's story, one that will likely feature on her show and in the public eye. Amy Slaton's journey. From the early seasons of 1,000-pound sisters, where she weighed over 400 pounds, to now planning a Halloween wedding, the arc is dramatic. The decision to marry Brian Scott Levorn on October 31, 2025, at a venue matching their spooky romantic vision, is bold. It speaks to Amy forging her own narrative, a blend of self-reinvention, love, acceptance, and a flair for the unexpected. Love comes in many themes. Romantic weddings don't all have to be white dresses and church aisles. Healing and commitment. Amy's moving from a chapter of divorce, weight loss, health struggles, and now into a marriage. Family may push back. Even as Amy leans into her vision, family dynamics remain in play, with some concerns and wounded feelings. Public life complicates it, because this is a reality TV world. Every milestone doubles as content and public spectacle. We'll likely see this wedding on 1,000-pound sisters, given Amy's promise that viewers will get an inside look. Post-wedding life. What happens after the big day? New routines, blends of families, and maintaining mental and physical health amid public life. Support and growth. This relationship offers Amy, not just love, but someone who appears ready to support her ongoing journey, and that of her boys.